Welcome to day 3 of my China trip. We're currently in the middle of nowhere. Today we're going to Jiuzhaigou scenic area, and it's famous for its cascading waterfalls, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So we've got about an hour and a half journey there, but before that, we're going to go get breakfast. We've arrived at our first stop about 20 minutes into the trip, and we're off to see Tibetan village from the Zhang national minority. So we just exited one of their houses, and it's absolutely beautiful inside. But she was trying to sell us silver, like talking about all the benefits of silver. Also told us about all of their cultural customs and how it differs to Chinese culture, and an experiment she did with some of the silver. She put food colouring into a bowl of silver, and the silver has some sort of property that makes the food dye disappear. Definitely not every day you get to see a traditional Tibetan house. It looks like we're on the way to a shop right now to browse and look at some silver. So we're in the silver shop now, and they were giving us a demonstration of fake and real silver. I'll put pictures of that up now. So we brought some cakes from Chengdu. And these things have puffed up. The state of these things, they're like a balloon. So we've made it off the coach, had to take a taxi to the Jiuzhaigou entrance, and now we've got to go through the entrance, and then we've got to get a tour bus to the way up the mountain. Right, here we have the entrance. It's a beautiful entrance. Once we get through, we're on a tour bus on the way up. We're now making our way up the mountain on a bus. Shouldn't take too long, but as soon as we're at the top, we'll see the cascading waterfalls and the beautiful blue water. Made it to the first lake, and this place is called the Panda Lake. Not sure how it gets that name, but look how blue that water is. It's absolutely stunning. I'll just pan around. We're in this valley. I mean, just look at this scenery. The water's so blue. I think this here might be the pinnacle of Chinese natural beauty. So here we have the Bamboo Lake waterfall. So this waterfall connects the Bamboo Lake I showed earlier to the other lakes we'll see later. We have arrived at another lake called the 5-Flower Lake. This place is stunning. I really can't get over the beauty here. It took quite a while to get here. Not because it was long, just because of how many people are blocking the paths. Just look at the water. Stunningly beautiful, and you can see fish. Right, we've hiked to another angle here, and the view of the mountains from down here is absolutely magnificent. Even better view of the lake here, and you can see just how clear the water is. Going on about it, but the water is just so blue here. So it's lunchtime now, and I've just got myself some wonton with red soup. Just made our way up the mountain, and we're at the top lake. So this lake is called the Long Lake, and we're currently on the lookout, and you can see just how blue this water is. Almost looks fake. We're on our way to another lake now called the Colourful Pond. It's about 750 meters away, so a lot of hiking to do. So all of these lakes and mountains have been formed from millions of years of glaciers, where they expand, melt, crack rocks and form these valleys. Finally arrived at the Colourful Pond, and it was definitely worth the hike. You can see how vibrant that blue is. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, you can see the colour, but the camera really doesn't do it any justice. It's so much more vibrant in real life. So a few more facts about this place. This lake, the Colourful Pond, it actually has a nickname of the Eye of Jiuzhaigou, and how it gets its colour is from algae and the fact it doesn't freeze in winter. So we've come to another lake now, and I'm having to use my 0.5 lens because this place is just massive. Look how blue that water is. Not sure if you can see, but look, fishies! So we're now making our way down to a waterfall, and might be able to hear it. The microphone's not working too well right now though. Here we are, just a short distance from the other lake is this beautiful waterfall. I mean, just look, this waterfall even has a cave. This waterfall is stunning. I'd let it speak for itself. We're hiking down the mountain now, and we've come across this old preserved watermill. And so it would use the water flowing through the river right now and actually grind flour. And this has been preserved for a few thousand years. You can see here harvesting the water power, turning these gold barrels. We've now come to a shopping centre at the base of the lakes, and this is situated in an absolutely beautiful location. And so just to the left of the shopping centre is these beautiful Tibetan shrines. Came to the Luckin Coffee at the shopping centre. Luckin Coffee is a Chinese brand. You wouldn't really get it elsewhere other than China. So we're now on the hike down to the exit, and I just received a severe weather warning on my phone. So good thing that coffee cooled me down. I mean, just look at this scenery you get on this hike. Definitely don't get anything like this in England. You'd be lucky to get any sun. So we've made it down now and we're back at the entrance. Exiting this place is just as beautiful as it is inside. Here we have the entrance, and that's actually Jiuzhaigou in Chinese. Currently walking back to the coach now. About a 15-minute walk until we get there. Made it back onto the coach, and now we're on our way to go get something to eat and towards the hotel. So we've now made it to the hotel, somewhere in the mountains, not quite sure where, but this hotel is pretty nice, as you can probably see. Got a nice view of the mountains. Didn't take us long to get here, so let's go on with the room tour. Right then, you come in, and on the left you have this beautiful mountain view. I mean, just look at that. Window's a bit dirty, but can't complain. Got the two beds here, and the bathroom through here. Through here's the bathroom. I mean, no sink in here, but at least they provide soap this time. And then we have our sink in the main room. So that's going to be it for day 3. Thanks for watching, and tomorrow we'll be going to another place in Jiuzhaigou, but this time we're going to a Tibetan village, and then we're going to make our way back to Chengdu. I'll see you in the next video for day 4.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray?